The cooch! It's the kitchen! Welcome back to TerraSelect, by the way.
Yeah?
There's the dumbwaiter, by the way.
A big old piggy head. Some red onions. Some potatoes.
Did you hear that a patient escaped? All the guards rushed off to find him.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
That is certainly a thing that happened.
There's that dish that we keep seeing everywhere.
It's a very popular style at this time.
It's almost like it's a reused asset.
It's a very popular style at the time. Patient room 2.
Pacientes numero 2.
Oh, beautiful alpine flower, whose heart I do miss so. You call to me while I don't see. How can I let you go? The storm cuts through my senses, makes all my thoughts so blind. With no captain, I misreason. What did they truly find? Cold and dark with grimy halls, roughly held like animals. Trapped yet free, why do I fall? Something squirms at the tip of the tongue. What could it be? What did I forget? Oh, hello.
You.
You are Mr. Wolf, am I right? Oh, hello. Who might you be?
That's
My
a
name
weird
is
camera
Dr.
angle.
John Watson. I wanted to talk with you, if you didn't mind.
Ah, Doctor. I don't suppose you could help. I seem to have forgotten where I am.
We're in the Black Edelweiss, Mr. Wolf. It's an asylum in Switzerland, and you are one of its most important patients.
But why am I here?
That's what I was about to ask you.
I can't remember. Sorry, I can't remember anything.
It's like somebody's
It's
drilled
all right,
holes
you
in
don't
my
need to
brain.
push. Try to relax. Let the thoughts come and go. Now, what comes to mind? Mr. Wolf?
Oh, hello. Who might you be?
We just went over this.
I'm sorry, but I don't think we've met.
We were just discussing this facility, the Black Edelweiss Asylum, and why you are here.
That name does sound familiar.
Holmes, the things I do for you.
Excuse me, who are you? And who's this Holmes fellow?
I am Dr. Watson, and Holmes is, well, you could call him my imaginary friend. That's just a little joke, don't mind me.
But why am I here, Doctor? Am I sick?
I'm sure I can take a look.
Observe.
See, that's great, because John is a imaginary friend in the other Sherlock Holmes game. Can I click on that? Thank you.
Severe chemical burns faded with age. Something on his lips. Facial palsy. One side is paralyzed. 2 deep scars. Precise. I disagree with the precise surgical incisions, but okay. Also, I like that all of these observations are medically based. Possible abuse of medicine. Adult male with 2 deep surgical scars on the side of his head and an old chemical burn on one of his hands. Mr. Wolf has some paralysis of facial muscles and blue-gray pigmentation spots on his skin. These symptoms are most likely pre-existing, and his mission to the Black Edelweiss for treatment has so far failed to cure him. Ill due to treatment itself. An old chemical burn on one of his hands. Has some paralysis of his facial muscles, most likely the result of brain surgeries. Blue and gray pigmentation spots on his skin are unlikely due to overuse of medications containing silver nitrate. It appears his illness is a direct result of the treatment he has received here at the Black Edelweiss.
I think I'll go with that one.
I think you're right.
Dear Lord, what did Gygax do to you?
Excuse me? Who are you?
Oh, never mind.
What about this thing over here?
Nope.
Nope. Typewriter? That will help.
I think you have enough to put some things together. Yeah, Watson, eat your tea!
Watson. Thank you.
So go to your mind palace, I guess?
Yes, my mind palace.
Yeah, note from Dr. Becker.
Put that in there. I don't know why that has anything to do with anything.
I
Oh, wait, no, that is...
Yeah.
Wait, that is Dr. Becker!
Oh, damn!
He has burns on his hands.
Oh, no! Oh, shit.
She took Dr. Becker,
And
cut out his
lobotomized him.
brain, and, like, fucking, good God.
That's horrifying. Character portrait, Patient Wolf.
Oh, yeah.
And then...
Patient's poetry,
think
maybe.
No.
No, so then it would be...
No, it's the one where she's talking about what she did. Yeah, that one. Wolf is the former director of Black Edelweiss. He now suffers from severe mental issues.
Held her Gygax out of her office.
Uh,
Now we have this portrait.
No, we gotta use very important patient because I think it was updated. Yeah. Becca can still write. Perhaps he can get Gygax's attention with a letter. God, okay. That's, like, deeply unsettling.
Hello again. You won't remember me, but we've met before. I am Dr. John Watson, and you are Professor Becker. You were the previous director of this facility, the Black Edelweiss.
Professor, really? Actually, that name does sound familiar. Wait. Let me write it down. I try to recall memories through writing, but they always feel just out of reach.
As a matter of fact, I have more for you to jot down.
Oh, yes. Yes, please, anything.
Professor Gygax did this to you. She made you forget everything, even who you are. But we will play a trick on her. We will write a letter so that she learns her lesson. Put down what I dictate.
No, her pride.
Yeah.
Dear Professor Gygax, I bitterly regret that I let my beautiful alpine flower fall under your influence. I see now that you never deserved to sit as the director of the Black Edelweiss.
No, pride again, right?
Yeah.
You are not, as you so claimed, the future of the Edelweiss, and you never were. And by the time you make it to my cell, the police will already know the truth of how you came to be director of this asylum. Signed, Professor Becker.
There. It's done. Now, hold on a minute.
His face is actually paralyzed. That's
My name is John
kinda cool.
Watson. I'm a doctor from London, a veteran of Afghanistan, and I wish to be a writer, though deep down I fear I lack the talent. And presently I'm risking my life to help my brilliant detective flatmate in the pursuit of a cult of kidnappers, even as I fear it may destroy him. I'm tired and hungry, and I have not had a good bath in weeks, and yet despite it all, I feel alive. Any more questions?
He's having adventures.
You're as mad as they come.
Well, that's always the thing about Watson, is that he... And they did this really well in, like, the modern one with Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman, where they made it clear that Watson
All
is...
of his, like, his physical tics were psychosomatic in
Yeah.
nature.
But more than anything, he thrives on having...
He thrives on, like, danger and excitement.
Excitement, and intellectual stimulation. And he gets all of that from Sherlock.
And he's like, hell yeah. It's like everyone else is like, oh, Sherlock's insane. He's like, dude, he's fucking awesome.
He's not only my best friend, he's better than you'll ever be.
Okay, not that one.
So you gotta hand the letter to her now.
Wait, so...
Oh, wait, no, give the letter to him.
No, I'm just thinking, like, the way that the rooms tell you what they are...
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering if it's because Sherlock doesn't know German.
One of the
Maybe.
patients asked me to deliver this note. It's for Professor Gygax.
Thank you, Doctor. Leave it with me.
Oh, that was okay.
Unbelievable. Kunz, with me.
Of course, we just doomed that man to get his head drilled into again.
Well, unless they talk to him as like, what the fuck's going on? And he's like,
Nope, not that room.
wait, but why am I here?
'Cause you were hiding
over
around
this
the
way.
wall.
Yeah, I got it.
Alright, grab
This thing.
6 things? Okay. That's a letter opener. That's not the thing we're looking for.
Close, but I don't think this is the key. This is too small to be what Holmes asked for.
Okay. The pen? Dear Professor, we recently took possession of a collection of rare gems on behalf of our mutual acquaintance. Gems have now been sold to Louisiana jewelers who made several offers far exceeding our expert's estimate of the stone's value. Final sale price agreed upon for the 11 gems was 12,550 Swiss francs. Our client has instructed that you receive 2/3 of the sum transferred to your solicitor as per usual. As always, our discretion is assured, and we look forward to your continued business with you and your illustrious person. New Orleans, USA, huh? Interesting. What about that thing?
An Edelweiss relief about 2 inches in diameter. This must be what Holmes was after.
Hopefully. But there's more. A diary, eh? December 1879. It's been 3 months since I took over the Edelweiss from Becker. Not all my colleagues approved the rule changes, so I am now the only professor here. No matter, the hiring of several strong nurses will solve the personnel shortage. At last my work can flourish without the impairment of his lesser mind. First payment has arrived from R. Our deal does pose risks, but the possibilities are endless if he is true to his word. The first shipment of chosen ones has arrived. R has sent a vast selection of broken minds. The work ahead will be difficult, but undoubtedly useful for my own research as well. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Fantastic. Can we, get out of here now?
What about that desk to the left?
What?
There might be other stuff in here.
This one over here?
Yeah.
Cup of a carpenter?
Nothing special about this.
Ah, damn it.
I want that tea.
Watson, eat your tea!
Eat your tea, Watson. Alright, kitchen.
Other way. It's past the director's office.
Oh, yes, right here.
The cooch. Is it gonna follow it down? Classic.
Weird camera angles.
I don't think their animations necessarily match the gravitas of the situation, but I appreciate the cinematography.
I mean, was that magnetic or something?
Apparently.
Sure.
Where in the shit are we? Not what I expected to find.
So we have a schoolroom that has chains under the desks. Bloody notes on the desks. What looks like a tooth.
Light-colored enamel. Somebody got the...
Tooth of an adult male, likely lost in a beating. Only a couple of days old.
Jesus. There was another clue there. It said 1 of 2.
Oh,
The drawer?
yeah, in the drawer. Wait,
No.
no. What? Oh, down.
Ah,
There we go.
Okay.
I'd already noticed these things,
Yeah.
but... we gotta get the
Chain
thing, so...
one.
The inside of the cuff is worn. It's been used often.
Yeah? You don't say.
Well, there's a difference between we just set this
The
up
writing is
and...
mostly gone. Phonetic symbols, perhaps.
So there... I can see Cthulhu talk up there,
Yeah.
so there's real yeah right there.
Yeah, and then there's Forgotten, I think, in the upper left.
Fatang or
Fatan?
whatever, yeah.
Sorry, I'm not a Cthulhu cultist.
No, bottom
The
right
writing
is
mostly
like
gone. Phonetic
Fatang or
symbols,
whatever.
perhaps.
Okay, that's a weird thing to...
A wax cylinder. There is something recorded on it.
Yoink.
That's great. Oh look, a whip.
A beaten stick. Weird that it had the person sitting at the desk like it was an imagined thing, but...
Yeah?
Alright, cool. Thanks. Glad we had this talk?
Yeah, I'm gonna ignore that for just for a hot second.
That is a man's head.
Well, this is a man's brain.
The letter behind it.
I wanted to look at the brain.
Professor, trust my guide, the light of the abyss, for he shall enlighten our chosen ones. Make sure he is present, that our chosen utter nothing but the sacred words, and lo, the trance will begin, and we will be an inch closer to the universe beyond. Your work is essential, as many of our flock do not speak our language, and time is of the essence. It would be best to work in groups, performing at least one seance per day for a week. Of course, the most skeptical members will have to be tamed by our hands. In the meantime, my work continues on a physical method to maintain the trance state through the emitted light waves of Kalade lenses. Finally, my men in New Orleans will contact you regarding the new shipment of Chosen. Make room for them before, as you have done before.
So it seems like we're gonna have to go to New Orleans.
Yep.
Look, a key. Didn't look shiny to me. It looked kind of like tarnished.
Oh, the bookmark.
I know, my mouse is being stupid.
Bank has the gems. My master has ordered me to send the first shipment of Chosen Ones. They will arrive within 2 weeks. Do not fail us. A.
I'm just gonna ignore the head here. Cool.
Just an anatomical model for phrenology.
Right, so is this an elevator?
Maybe?
Looks like one. Wax cylinder reader.
Looks as if it's been recently used.
You have to
Can I
equip your
Yeah,
wax
I
cylinder.
know. This one. Wow, we got a lot of stuff.
We do.
Keys. It's got a beat you can dance to.
Can I buy some vowels, please?
Oh God, what it's like every room is worse than the one before.
Yep. What the hell is this thing?
Dynamo machine. Provides electrical stimulation for the person in the chair.
Cool. Sure, that's
Great. I hear rats. Or birds.
Is it... Your vision just went a little blurry. Yeah, there it goes again.
Where's this thing I'm supposed to be looking for? It's not the bag over here. It's not these cards.
Is it the thing in front of the
I've already
dynamo?
looked at the machine.
Oh, look at the head of the chair.
I can't. It doesn't let me go up that high.
There it was.
Jesus, I looked at the dang chair.
Full grain leather straps.
A
Impossible
strap
to escape.
specifically.
I guess so. Oh, look at the birds.
A very professional brain dissection.
I didn't want to look at that bird. I want to look at the good birds.
A very professional brain
Alright,
dissection.
fine. Poor birds.
A very professional brain dissection.
They really just want you to look at the bird.
It's true.
Alright.
Every room gets worse!
Let's go look at the well.
Oh, God.
Oh, the smell.
See, this is better than the creepy green room.
Somehow.
Dear God, is that body parts?
Yep, better than the green room.
Judging by the remnants of blood and flesh, these instruments were used for dismemberment. Utterly inhuman.
Gaze into
Hey,
the
I got an
abyss,
achievement
make
for
it
looking
look
into. Nice.
Ugh.
So I guess the room was completely optional.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, Dave.
But important clues were discovered.
Do we have a mind palace? No, we don't.
We have to go into the green basement and find our mind palace.
Oh boy. I bet nothing terrible will happen down here, Dave. Nothing terrible.
Get out of my head!
Your mind festers devoid of soul. Find reverence for the one and tremble.
Great Lord!
Left your surrender your soul and become a servant of
Don't like that.
Please! No more! Stop it! Watson! John! Somebody!
wretched mortal. Do not fear what is to come. Let him rupture our world anew. Awaken and let the
World behold!
Well, that was fine.
The light of the abyss is the light from the abyss. Get out of my head.
So was the guy never there to begin with?
You gotta wonder, it's like, is this like, you know, the Sherlock Holmes movie where it's like, this is all like subliminal suggestions and like there's no actual Cthulhu shit going on?
Maybe. Somebody seems to fucking believe.
Well, because like there's that whole like bit about like the drugs and like crystals and stuff like that. So maybe there's like, you know, something more mundane going on.
It's just highly suggested, or high level suggestion after drugging people, basically. I think there's a door to your
Could
left
be.
after you go out the. Nope, not that door. That door.
This
Somebody's
here?
coming down.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I think there was a door to your left, though.
Hydraulic elevator. How ingenious.
That one that we've already been
Oh,
in?
yeah, I got confused about where we were. Never mind.
It's okay, Dave. You're just going a bit mad.
We're all mad here.
How are you?
Watson?
Holmes,
What are you still doing?
Oh, you got.
still? I was trying to find more information. Did you think I was just going to sit in my room twiddling my thumbs?
I only asked you to find the key. I had everything else under control.
Says the man who looks like he saw a ghost.
Made me
I'm
grow this
fine.
5 o'clock stubble in 3
You're hardly
minutes.
Fine. You reek of congealed blood and chemicals. What did you see down there?
Never mind me. Where's Gygax?
I'm afraid she's over there. I found her like that when I entered, on my
Oh,
way.
good.
What? She was our biggest lead.
Yet another wrinkle in our investigation.
Who the fuck killed her?
What do we do now, Holmes?
Kuntz?
Let me think.
Well, let's investigate, Dave.
Do we want to do that now, or do we want to do that next time on TerraSelect?
Probably next time on TerraSelect, we'll start the investigation,
There-
because I see a bunch of clues already.
There's been many twists so far in this one episode. But thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. And God, he really does grow that stubble in like 5 seconds.
It's the magic of Cthulhu. It's his only spell. It's gross 5 o'clock shadow.
And sunken eyes.
Yeah, that too.
That's probably the drugs.